All right, man. So here it is, Eric, Ellis Cleaning Service, back with another video, guys. So here we're gonna try to. I think we did this before, but we're gonna try to just kind of like let the camera go as I kind of like do what it is I do. So this here is my client's office. So give you a nice little look at what I'm dealing with there. And so as you can see, it's just a lot of like touch points and stuff. A lot of stuff to touch. So that's probably what, I mean, that's definitely what you're gonna see me doing, is just kind of working my way around the room and getting everything started. So let me grab some rags and then go ahead and get started. All right, so I personally like to work from top to bottom. So I'm going to start up top, work my way at bottom. So let me see, I'm probably going to be focusing on, I'll come back and readjust you guys, but I'm probably gonna like edit it and do like this like little speed thing. I don't know, figure it out. So the way I do things here is I have this good old microfiber rag, and since today we're just removing mostly dust, I don't like to use like the little dusters and things. Like they'll have like these little Swiffer things with dust, like little duster things. I don't like to use those because those are like, they get filled with dust. And then what happens is you'll have cleaners that will use them, and then they'll be like, oh, I dusted this area, but it's like, you dust it with dust, it's not going to remove dust. Right? So I like to use these microfiber towels because we wash and sanitize them every day. And you know, if you want something clean, gotta use clean, my opinion. Just makes sense logically to me. So that's, look, so I want to give you the test. This is how I test things. See that? Look at that. Nothing on my finger. So it's completely dust free. Doesn't take a whole lot of time. So we're gonna go over here. We got items along the wall. And you know, these items on the wall, you want to address those because, you know, over time dust does settle on things that are not completely straight and completely vertical. These come out at a 90-degree perpendicular angle compared to the wall. Same with the tops of the trims. See that? Nothing on my finger. I don't even gotta look at my finger. I already know it's clean. I already know. I've been doing this forever, guys. I'm telling you. So yeah. So here we go. Here's this window ledge over here. Try to give you guys a good angle. I'm really new at this, so please forgive me. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna be doing what I do and just kind of letting you guys look at it. Yeah. So this area, as you can see, there's a lot of plants. There's a lot of like knickknacks and stuff. So me personally, it's a white surface. It's going to be really easy to see all the dust, debris, and things of that nature, right? So it's going to be real easy for me to come in here and just bam, right? Right, come in, detail, get the dust, everything I need, right? Now, that's top to bottom. As you can see, look, what's that down there? What's that? This is called the baseboard, right? So as you can see, now, a lot of cleaners will mess up here. And if you've been in this industry as long as I have, you've had a lot of wives, you know, women of the house yell at you and say, hey, these baseboards are dusty, they're dirty. And the reason is a lot of people miss these, right? Anything that is not completely vertical, dust will fall, dust will settle. Dust will settle on these, guys. Dust, listen to me, listen to me. dust will settle on these surfaces. Take your rag, wipe the surface. Take your finger, wipe the surface. I don't even have to look at that. It's clean. You see that? There's only one way to do this, guys, and that's to follow the steps. That's what I'm here for. Anyways, here we go. So look, the reason I showed you, top to bottom, this wall's done. So the wall's done. Only thing I gotta come back and get is the surface here. So here we go. Look at this. Another fresh, clean rag. So I always pay attention to what I'm doing. I don't just use one rag for the whole house. That's crazy work, right? All right. So check this out. You see this? Look at this. Let me adjust the camera for you. Look at that. Now you see all that? Look. All kinds of stuff over here, right? Which is cool, you know. It's feng shui, style for the house, everything. You got timeless pieces of stuff here, pictures, memories, knickknacks. Everything has a spot. Everything has a meaning. We're professionals. We are not the cleaners. I mean, we're not the homeowners. We don't know what the significance is, but our job is to clean in detail. Look at that. I don't even gotta look at my hand. Look at that. Clean. Okay? Clean. That's the size and everything too. Not bad. So now I have tops of the door trims wiped down. We're gonna wipe our doors because this is a painted surface. And although it's a painted surface and it is vertical, dust, now check this out. You're gonna have, and this is just, I'm teaching you guys just very practical ways to think, right? So this is gonna be on, right? You see that? It's gonna spin around. It's gonna collect all the air in the room. It's gonna push everything out, right? So what happens is, what's over there? You got the tops of that door trim, you got that door. You got the baseboard. You got the surface. You got the pictures. You got everything in here. So as that air swings around with this fan is pretty big for this room. I'm not an engineer or anything, but it's pretty decent size fan for the room. So it's gonna be able to move air pretty good at a good velocity, especially if it's up high. And it's gonna swing everything around. Also, check this out. You see this? Look at this. You're gonna have air come out from here, right? Now, if the homeowner changes out their dust filters and everything on time, great. In my experience, not likely. So that's going to be kicking out stuff. And so you're always going to have contaminants in the room. So you want to get into the habit of dusting and touching everything you see, because we can't see all of the dust and debris. So you want to go ahead and get in the habit of doing that. So I just showed you this whole wall, my process and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of this on camera because the video is getting a little long here. But I just wanted to just emphasize, you know, my the importance of just going level to level, detail to detail, and not skipping over things, guys. Your customer doesn't want to hear, oh, hey, I was too short and I couldn't reach it. You got tools to reach it, right? You got ladders, you can pull up a chair, you can do whatever you got to do. Ask somebody taller, hey, just reach up here, dust this where I can't reach it. It's very easy. It takes like 5 seconds to just ask the question. It takes like 5 seconds to just step on the ladder and get it. It's very simple, guys. So that's it. It's a long video. I'm gonna go ahead and get finished here and do the rest off camera. But the principles are the exact same. We go level by level. Whatever you see is not completely vertical. Because look at here. You can, hopefully this is able to illustrate what I'm saying better. So you have the wall. This wall's flat. Now you are going to get things that stick to the wall because it's a painted surface. But look at that. You see how that's completely perpendicular, 90-degree angle from the wall, which means it's a perfect area for stuff to fall. Check this out. There's one little point before I leave. This register here. Now from the front of here looks clean. Guarantee on the other side of it doesn't look like this. Things are gonna come out of here, whether the furnace is blowing, whether the temperature outside of the room. I mean, there's a lot of things that control the way matter moves around the earth in the room. This surface here going to provide the perfect area for dust. So you want to get these things, guys. And that's it. I'll let you go. This has been Eric with Ellis Cleaning Service. Catch you guys in the next one.